Now for this next section on the Woodwind Ensemble, I've chosen the clarinets, and I've got the articulation set to staccato and arpeggio on in minor with run and 1/16. Got the dynamics all the way down. I'm going to try and put a bit of movement in here with the woodwind. So let's have a go. So let's just put in one note. Having a little bit of trouble with latency at the moment, partly to do with the screen recording software, which doesn't love playing things in time. Anyway, let's just try putting this in, see how it goes. Maybe we can change the melody a little bit and mess around with the dynamic. I'm also going to come off the attack so it's nice and smooth. You got to play before because it just won't trigger that modulation properly. So, definitely sounds a lot better in the second half than it does in the first. First half is a bit busy. Could do with some support in another way. Let's see if we can change the note of the second half. Not quite. Let's go back down to the C. Let's join these two together and then add some modulation. Coming from really low. Again, just building. Nothing too adventurous here. I think I should probably stay on the C. Sadly. Could input it myself, but just trying to use those articulations, being a little bit lazy, if I'm honest. Not entirely lazy though, because we are going to continue adding some more woodwind to make sure that this section just fills out. I think the orchestra, it doesn't have to all be playing at the same time. It's about going from one thing to the other. So let's come out of the clarinets. Let's go for something that's a little higher. Let's go for some oboes. A little higher in the register, just because of the way the instrument is. If you watch the Woodwind video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Great. And let's see the different articulations. Which one? To be honest, these decrescendo and crescendo we can do ourselves with the modulation wheel and the dynamics. So for the oboe, I just think I'm going to go for a sustain and see if I can control that myself. Again, we'll play from a little bit before, so it picks up on that modulation, doesn't leave it so strong. Kind of into that. Let's go with that. Start with that low, dynamic? So I have everything cleaned up now. Let's have a quick listen to how it sounds. One thing to note are the key switches that I've put in down here. This one is for sustained and this one is for staccato, which I have on a running arpeggio mode. That really helps the transfer of energy throughout this section to move from one to the other. It's kind of essential. Before it was dead. It was really just not moving. There was no flavor or character at all. So to finish things off and give this the drama that it deserves, I first added some bassoons, increasing in pitch and in dynamics. But more interestingly, I added some flutes with the staccato double tongue articulation, which sounds fantastic. Take a listen to this. Let's have a listen to those in context. I'm going to pan them a little bit so you can hear them pop out the frame. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this section on Woodwind. In the next videos, we're going to have a look at how to apply some percussion.